Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's stream of World War II IFA with Australian Armed Forces with ArmA3 with myself, Razor. So tonight I'm going to downscale my stream and see if I can get rid of the shitty artifacts that either OBS or Twitch injects into my stream. So hopefully that will clear up some of the staticky, shitty graphics and stuff that I've been trying to avoid over the last 6 months. And we'll see how we go. Enjoy the stream, guys. Don't forget to chat along. I'll back out until I'm told. It's funny when we all go back to base game and someone throws a grenade and you see all the fragmentation and hear all the fragmentation because we've got the currently turned off. That's completely different. It actually scares the fuck out of you. Most of us. What do you mean you? Most of us have done it. G8. It's in mod help. Louis put it up.
So we're pressing the button.
Of the two people that aren't on this? Who are the two people that haven't made it onto the server?
I'm not on.
Leno was the other one.
Who's I?
Ozzy.
Okay. Aussie, jump into the. Yeah, just jump into a 1-3 slot. Oh, sorry, no, jump into Wilson's Bren assist. Get Leno to jump into the other one, into the Bren gun. Just so we have them.
Hey Rogue, thanks for joining us again on our stream. Hope you enjoyed tonight's mission.
Once you're on the map, guys, press continue.
You only got one job, please do it.
Bluey, is there a music intro?
It's the same one as last time. I still think it still fits, and most of these guys wouldn't have heard it, so it's the same one. It's a newsreel.
Is this one mission or two missions, Blake?
One.
Easy.
With a break, so Huddle will call a break at a time he sees fit.
I'll aim for about 1:45.
15 minutes.
So are we good now? We're Razor go? Oh, here he comes. Went already.
Yeah, just turning my music up.
Let me know when you're ready, bud.
Oh, below it's you.
Ready for the brief?
Go for it.
Right, so it is 1942. So last time I gave you guys a bit of a heads up on how the war was going at this stage. So in 1942, Australia in New Guinea was on the back foot. The Japanese were all conquering. They were the predominant infantrymen in the world. They had gone through the Philippines and through Malaya and all that, wiping out Americans, British and Australian troops. So they had not been defeated. In reality, the battles that we're doing in the last one I did and this one tonight, the Australians actually lost and were pushed back very hard in quite disarray. So it's on you guys tonight to turn history around and make it a different outcome. So you have infantry weapons. So you have light infantry weapons. You may have a mortar or two at Puddle's discretion. The infantry unit, the Australian infantry unit at this time, like some of you be familiar with the way Wehrmacht units worked. They swung off the machine gun. So the base of fire came from the Bren and they would swing off that. So your secos, listen to your secos on how you do it. Just keep in mind, a lot of you are equipped with the 303, which is a fantastic rifle, but the rate of fire is slow. If you go up against machine guns, you will die. But, so, you are members of the Triumphant 2nd 14th Battalion. So recently, you guys took Brigade Hill with outstanding push through from your Diggers Camp area, and you've taken that first headquarters. So now you are pushing on to Mission Ridge, which is heavily fortified. All along the way, the Japanese are defending this. There is a senior Japanese commander there, and they don't want you to get to him. So the mission is to clear a path to the first objective. There is the Fuzzy Wuzzies have reported some sort of machinery there. They don't know what it is, but they figure the Japanese are using it against Allied forces. From there, once you've taken that, move to Buriti Crossing and clear out Buriti Crossing as a step-off point to take Mission Ridge. When Puddle's ready, you will take up the ridge and clear out the Japanese troops defending it and kill Colonel Masao Kusanose and his command team. There's no civilians. Please take only the kits you're issued with. So there are no arsenal boxes at the spawn. That's intentional. I think I mentioned in the mission briefing in my mission post that when you die, if you die, try not to die. If you die, you will respawn with what you died with. So if you have used all your medical and you've used half your ammo, you will respawn with no medical and half your ammo. So then you can just move back into the battle. You're never really that far away that you can't run in. If it is a long way, just give we or I a ping and we'll move you a little closer to the previous point, and you can move up to the next one behind your section. There is some equipment or some ammo to be found at some of the objectives, and the dead Japanese infantry will have some medical, but just make sure that your secos and the timing is right to do that. So there is a little bit of foraging to be done to keep your supplies up in medical and the like. Last bit is, it's World War II. The only thing between you and a Japanese bullet is a green cotton shirt. So you can't rush. If you rush into objectives, the Japanese are very good. They're very accurate. They will kill you. After 3 deaths, it's a 10-minute wait in the spawn. So if there's too many there, we'll clear you out. And if it's just, you know, ArmA being ArmA, we'll bring you back in. But just be aware that the intent there is to just say, don't waste your life. It affects the section, it affects the whole mission. So please don't waste it. Any questions?
Are we expecting any vehicle or air support for the Japanese?
No, at this stage, it's too far for the Japanese light fighters to reach, and the jungle's far too dense for vehicles. So all you're facing is infantry.
Okay. basic plan, it'll be a platoon move, keeping roughly to the ridge lines, up to take Objective 1, unnamed village. We have a mortar with us, limited ammo, but that will hopefully be used either to provide smoke and or high explosive rounds on to support the infantry. Intent is to use the Brens to the full advantage with a base of fire before we clear. And also the assault will probably look like sitting on a hill for 5 minutes and then charging in. After Objective 1, we'll move off, deal with the secondary objective, and swing around to deal with the crossing, being aware that they may come in behind us. I'll give the rest of the briefing on the ground. Any questions on that?
Something chicken shit outfit?
Razor, hit continue.
One job,
Sorry.
sorry.
Oh god. That's it.
Men quite badly hit walk to relieve the pressure on the carriers. And right up, soldier will salute. A great organization doing a great job. There's a dramatic reality about all this that cannot be escaped. Cheerfulness and courage, contrasting sharply with suffering. It will take a lot of Japanese to conquer that kind of spirit. The care and consideration shown for the wounded by the natives has won the complete admiration of the troops. With them, the black-skinned boys are white. Rain sheeting down every day, monotonously, falling from the tropic skies as if the clouds had burst, turning the track into a quagmire, adding 1,000-fold to their difficulties. These are grim pictures, brutally, terribly real. They smash at complacency as nothing written or spoken ever possibly could. This is happening less than 300 miles from Australia's coastline, half the distance from Sydney to Melbourne. Men are sweating, suffering, dying in that jungle, so that it cannot happen here. Are they getting all the support they deserve from the mines, from the factories, from the ordinary civilians? Can every man and woman in this country truthfully say, I've done all I can, given all I can?
I've seen the war, and I know what your husbands, your sweethearts and brothers are going through. If only everybody...
Have no fear, I have turned my acre on.
But the Japanese...
Alright, one this way. Come, not always, not always.
And go ahead with the job of licking them.
Alright, so, can I get everyone with a Lee Enfield over there? Everyone with anything vaguely automatic over here.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
No, that's fine. Who is Blue Maxima's fucking assistant?
That would be Merkin.
Hey?
Are you Blue Maxima's brain assist?
No, just a rifleman.
Jackie, who is the brain assist? Come on.
We're checking backpacks. I got 3 brain slips, but that's not enough for brain assist.
I reckon that would be you because you've got a bunch of red.
Most of us have +3 brain.
Someone's gonna have more.
Yeah, no, I got it.
You do?
I have 11. Ow!
Down.
Lead's down.
Carrying in cover.
I'm up.
Moving.
everyone south up the hill. Don't waste your ammo yet. I did.
Move.
Head back up. I'll stand where I want.
Yeah,
oh, ow, I've been hit. Okay.
Alright, for now, everyone just form line, face north, and hit them as they come up the hill. I got a couple of wounds, mate.
So this shouldn't be happening.
Get on, Rick, get on Hulk Zero. Hazmat, you're gold.
Alright, can I get my 2 IC, Merkin and Blue Maxima into blue, please?
Boss goes down. Boss goes down on me. So that should have... Boss goes down on me. So that should have happened, but we've got it cleared up.
My menu's not coming up.
Your ACE menu?
Nope.
Is your ACE medical working?
Nothing, but look at it.
You can't hit H and open your medical?
Yeah, I've got medical.
Alright. Check T1 and make sure it's Who was the... Oh. Rick, you're the other Owen gunner. No one else in this section has an Owen gun, right? Everyone's got Landfields?
Correct.
Right, Razor and Lead go red, everyone else go green.
Boss goes up.
Alright, so blue is our gun group. They're going to be responsible for most of the suppressive fire that we give out. Red is our scout group. They'll always be at the front. Sorry, boys.
Don't apologise.
Green's the rest of the section. Alright, we're going to operate in 3 different teams.
You suck.
I know. Moscow go green, Merkin go blue when you figure it out. Alright, so we're going to operate in these 3 teams to mix it up a little bit and because it'll work better.
Just be aware that if you hit one multiple times, you'll get a fucking bayonet and not actually be able to shoot anyone.
Yeah, excellent. He was behind me, I think.
I'm right here.
I got 2 mags that I don't need because my section is now with
I doubt I can hold them.
I'll keep
Alright.
it in.
Hang on.
Maybe I can stick them in my backpack.
Alright, so... fucking red's gonna lead us out, followed by blue, with green at the rear. Alright. If we get in contact, red will obviously, start shooting, blue will start suppressing, and green will flank around either right or left. Alright, questions?
First step, 325.
Excellent.
200
Alright,
metres.
step off. Let's go.
Stepping.
Zero says
Give us room, blue. Reorging west-northwest 100 metres.
Dalton, back up from blue.
Reorging west. 200. 150.
Everyone hold. Crack on. Great. But Chris, you did hear him tell 1-2 to stop until I catch up, right? Yeah, that's what great is. What do you got, Leaden Razor?
Contact front. 300. Danger close. West, northwest, top of hill.
They seen us yet?
Meg. Yes, now they have.
Oh, engage.
Oh, hang on. Friendly. Fuck.
You fucker.
Jesus Christ, you cunts are lucky.
I figured I should when you started
Thank you. Passing through another squad on top of a hill.
Raise down.
Led, I'm just trading behind you, mate. Red X. Lead back up. Mag.
One 1-1-0 sit rep. Yeah, roger. 1-2-1-0 sit rep. Yeah, roger.
1-2, we're full strength, we're still maneuvering north.
Yeah, friendly's
not. He's gonna need CLS on him.
Slow pick up the rest of the section.
Green's north of us, 50 metres. By the way, you're low on volume. Grab as much medical as you can, guys. You'll need it.
Red, blue security to the north.
Friendly's northwest. Yeah, this is live, Irish.
Alright, swing it north, stay on this ridge line.
So hopefully when I move my head, you shouldn't see a bunch of really shitty graphics. It should be fairly clear. When I stream in 4K, jungle like this is really, really hard to see things. It tears the image, so hopefully at this resolution, it should be...
Friendly's in front, do not shoot.
Rog, it should be fairly clear for you to see. And the sounds are very loud. I've got that for a reason. Repeat loud. Gunshots, sorry. What was that, mate?
Once Salty's up, go straight away. To the
Rog. Red stepping.
Hogs up.
We're going too quickly.
Passing through friendly squad. Passing through.
Fire as well, but...
Roger.
That's an enemy close.
Get out of blue.
1-1 passing around to your right, left. Next movement, reorg northeast, 450. Yeah, we've got Bren guns in the squad as well as a weapons squad.
Holding security, find a good defensive position to face northwest. Orders. Crash that, everyone continue northeast.
.250 out from first objective, going to the northwestern side.
Are we roughly high point 196?
Fucking high points on this map. Give me a sec. Reorging east.
Just move, just up the hill to the southeast, but don't actually crest it. Stay on this side. Green's on northwestern security, red on north, blue. Sorry, scratch that. Blue on north, red on east. Up the direction. Punishing while we've stopped here. I want you going around and doing medical on your own. Red, bring it back into the section as well.
Raz lost a lot. Ignore me for now, let me die. I got a little bit of extra medical if I go down lead. Mortar primary is northeast, about 200 metres out.
Heard or seen?
Heard.
Roger.
Salvo of 12 already out.
Roger. One down. Alright, anyone get any wounds? Climb from the top down. Red, green, green.
Raz green.
Red, green. Punching green. Sultan.
Yeah, no, because we're an Australian group, we've got quite a few guys that are either currently serving or have served in the Australian Infantry, Armoured Cav, Air Force and stuff like that. There's quite a few of us that haven't served that are interested in Australian Army history and just military operations in general. So when we build our kits, we do it as close to lifelike as what we would have done and how we operate. The only thing different, how we're running right now, is that we've got short-range battery-operated fucking radios for every member of the squad.
Lead Razor, can you guys... Lead Razor, can you see the town from here?
Neg. Possible sight lines, 20 metres, 50 metres to our northeast.
Go have a look, don't go too far.
Let me do that, lead.
I'll hang back a little bit, mate.
Yep. Mortars inbound.
Have you guys got to the next crest yet?
Neg. Give me 10 seconds. Mortar primary is audible.
Move east towards red, get off this hill.
Contacts northeast. Radar installation with AAA at the base of it. Friendlies on our lock have just activated the village.
Don't take that village. Those guys in there. Where's the rest of your section, Razor?
Just behind us, you've activated the village below us, bro. We were scouting it and then you set them off.
The AI down the village.
Red and blue, you're on ABF, Moscow, punching on your north security, Sullivan, Yo the Pro on southern security. Who is that from blue way back there?
Are we just trying to find a way down or? Razor's got a way down the rock face to the north of your current lock. Bosco, get back, bro. You're soloing it. Was there bad guys out there?
Red, pull it back in and touch. I want to keep you on shack tack.
Yeah, we're here.
Blue, get on east and get ABFing down into the town. Let green deal with your flank. Moscow, stick with red.
Lead, you good?
How are your eyes from there? Good, see the whole building. Blue, move to red when you're up. Merc, don't run off again. Merkin. All of green, south side, we're going to flank around the bottom. Maximus back up. Hey Merkin, you on the radio now? Merkin. Green's flanking around the southern side, blue and red continue the SPF. Green, if I run down here on my own and I get killed, I'm going to be very annoyed. Yeah, moving down, boss. Go patch real quick. Green, back up on top of the hill. I'm hit. A minefield in front of us. I'll scratch that. I went too far.
I've probably only got a gunshot to the chest, but because there's no armor, we're just literally wearing shirts. It instantly
Punishing, you alright?
concusses you.
Punishing.
But the problem is that both of us went down at the same time, and no one saw us. So it's taken me. I've bled out from that one wound quite a fair bit, so I need the medic to give me blood now to get me back up. So what we do is we work in tactical battle buddies. So myself and Lead Magnet.
Falling off the cliff.
Off the edge.
So usually one of us only go down at the one time.
Don't worry about it.
There's 1-3, yes.
Blue, let's pull it back southwest. Real good section. Can't get lead then.
Oh, fuck these gangs. Is
Okay. Okay, break. Puddle, can you call out to whoever the fuck is take over this punishment, please? Righty.
Roger. Well, he knows.
He knows?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Do as much as you can. Actually, can you take over CPR for punishing while I work on Razor?
Blue, let's pull it south.
Oh, he's away. Hello. I'm looking up Razor stuff. I forgot words for a second.
Now directly east of you, Rick Rich. I can see them on my shack.
I'm already putting blood in, leave it. 3, 2, 1, and Razor put blood in.
Punishing back up.
Cool.
Blue and red, let's continue around this rock to the south.
One job, Razor. One job. I was not throw down.
Yeah, thanks very much for the follow, bro. Really appreciate it.
Close for it.
Like that. I'm gonna pick up Razor and take it with me.
Where you from, man? You Irish? Or from Ireland?
Roll down. Let's get some medical going on these
Alright. Okay, currently putting 1,000 into one arm. If a CLS is here, do the other arm. If you're not,
I'm working on
Sultan is.
Can I get help on Blue Maxima, please?
I'm fine. This is Sultan.
Buddy, this is Sultan, sorry.
Razor. Literally like 5 minutes.
Can I get someone on CPR?
I will get CPR on him as soon as this bandaging is done.
Okay,
Doing CPR.
someone do CPR. I'm giving blood because he's at fatal right now.
Yeah.
Beware. I am platinum. Pug is platinum. Literally right here.
Yeah, have been for a couple minutes now.
Blood. I'm already giving 500. He's gonna need more.
It's because I wasn't seen to have gone down because myself and my teammate went down at the same time. Razors up.
Pug's in his blood.
Well, there's hope.
Contacts west, danger close. Check all the wounded, they could have been shot again.
You back up. Give me more blood.
Yeah, we just need more blood.
Can you
Yeah,
get your
Puddle?
team?
I'm still doing medical.
Yeah, I know. Once you finish medical, can you
Alright, anyone not doing medical, move to the eastern edge of the village and set up security. Back up. Disregard, south side.
Bunkers are occupied, south.
Get up here on SBF. Green, clear them out.
I'm good, bro.
Hello, Razor.
Hi, Joel.
That's fine. Green up on the rocks behind red and blue. Dalton's back.
I don't know who I'm trading. I think I'm trading Khan.
Yeah, Japanese are AI, mate. But we've got a modified AI system, so they're very hard. We've made it almost as lifelike as we could. Contact south 300 meters. Suppressing.
Friendly mortars to your front.
Sold knee one.
Hey, yo.
Hello. Yeah, I've been told don't wait for you until your buddy's back up.
Oh, okay.
Let Moscow making their way back.
Just careful if you mount this gun, you might get ejected if you get hurt. I got ejected, I got headshot and ejected out the front. Well, that wasn't half fucking scary.
Yo, back with green now that Led's back.
See you, buddy.
Howdy.
Hey, buddy. We both went down.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
And then you fell off a fucking cliff.
Yeah, that was a bit fucking annoying.
I think I heard. I didn't see it because we both must have went down at the same time.
Well, like I was back from the cliff way back.
Yeah, I saw
When
you.
I went down, it kind of jumping forward was stupid.
Our next movement should be 500 meters northeast.
1-1, step off north, Razor, Lead, I want us heading towards high point 105.
Okay.
5.105. That's not half fucking scary.
Stop, let scout group get in front so they can be scouts.
You guys about to step off?
Yeah, 1-1's about to step off.
Alright. How come it says you want to? Goddammit, change your name.
That's right.
Okay, you fixed your radio yet?
Careful. Steep cliff. Come west.
Roger.
Send the team off a fucking cliffside. Brand front, LMG front northeast.
Say it again.
LMG front northeast. Contacts on smoke.
Razor, you're up?
Yeah, just trading.
Cool.
Moving. Reorging northeast for 50.
Still heading to 105, Red.
Rog. Blue, give us a space, please. Reorging north 200. I'm going to spread out a bit. I'm on left.
Stick right.
100 out.
Punishing you at the back.
At Hill Point.
Eyes on village to the north.
Green, Western Security. Stay nice and tight, I want the whole section in on check tech.
That's what my college ex-girlfriend said.
What you told me.
Oh, lead. Contacts north.
How far?
Unknown, it was a fairly close shot.
Contacts east, 150, 200. Green, you're on west, you are not north.
Lead's down. Grenade out, grenade out, grenade out.
North.
Dragging him back. Fuck. Shot him again, I think.
No, I missed him. You grabbed him.
Punishing's down. Contacts northwest. Downslope.
How far?
Treating your chest, punishing.
How far?
Chest is done, punishing. Yep, thanks. Green at the moment, clear at the moment. Possible single shooter north.
Alright, Moscow, punishing, move back to west. Moscow, move back to west.
Grab a tree, bro. What are you doing huddling next to me? We're under mortify. Fuck.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the mortify. That thing got me close to you.
I'm on lost a lot, so if I go down again. Did you play the test?
What test?
3-4 weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
So just keep an eye out for mine signs. They're written in Japanese. You got fucking worms or something?
That's the bloody, pumpkin. Can't see shit that side, so what's this side? And there's green over there anyways.
Yeah, Irish, my YouTube channel should be linked in the About section in Twitch. And I up... Fuck, that's not scary.
Did you say south?
Yeah, I know.
Led, you good?
Yeah, just patch
Alright, doing it now.
That was fucked.
How you going, Raz?
I was going good until I got eaten by a fucking rock.
Oh, dude, yeah, I got terrained, man. It's fucking worse than getting armored.
Yeah, well, it's technically armored.
Fell down, like, broke my legs, and I was just like, oh, okay, this is good enough to walk up, then try walking up at it, and it was like, start having like, a seizure. How's work going, bro?
Haven't started at Blackwoods yet.
You fucking moving stores already?
No, that was an absolute fuckfest with salvos, bro.
Oh, yeah, where you fucking going, cunt? You haven't said shit lately. I was wondering why you didn't play 17.
Yeah, no, I literally haven't been working for like 2 months because I got fucked over from salvos.
Oh, yeah, fuck. You could ask me, man. Fuck salvos, bro.
Oh, I already knew. I was using it as a bounce job, you know what I mean? Get me back into routine and shit. So, Blackwoods.
Blackwoods?
It's owned by West Farmers. They are a hardware supply company. Like, literally, their supply list, their book is like 4,000 pages long of products.
Go fucking CBH, bro. Well, why don't you move over here and I'll try to get you a job on the fucking IROC.
Family. I really appreciate being close to Mum. She's nearly passing, like she's old, really, really old now, so.
Well, when she dies, I'll fucking try to get you a job over here, cunt. Do you want to work my ridiculous shift, but on the same floor as me? You make 150k.
Oh, I would not be used to that money.
Yeah. You wouldn't know what to spend it on. You'd be fucking too rich, mate.
Oh, I think my highest tax return was 140. Yep. Thank you. Try and drive us straight off a cliff again.
Fucking tell my missus about, like, she's like, well, why do you want to play this World War II machine?
How's your suppressing fire going? I'm not hearing much.
She's just like, well, why is Puppy New Guinea mean so much to you? I'm like, my granddad snuck behind Jap lines and stole a fucking truck. Which he had for the whole war. It was just like...
I was telling an Irish bloke that's watching my stream at the moment that we sent like 16-year-old reservists scraping the bottom of a barrel of Australian infantry. Yeah, we had to... Yeah, had to send 16-year-old cadets against fucking 6'2" hardened squads.
My granddad spent from 1940. Oh,
you guys not effective up there anymore? Fell off the cliff.
1946 in PNG. I looked at his war records. He has 900 days in combat.
Combat, holy fuck.
Yeah, 900 days in combat, not in a combat
Yep.
zone, but in combat.
My grandfather served in every campaign, is it called, in World War II?
Yeah.
I'm healing myself as much as I can.
Fuck me. Raz up, Sultan down. We got gypped and got intercepted on our way to the squad.
Sultan up, Raz down.
Where are you?
Unknown at the moment, boss.
Roger, mate. Without a grid, there's not much I can do for you. You just have to fight.
Yeah, he's trying to get Raz up at the moment. He's got 4 revulsions, so just trying to patch him as I can. We'll get you up, bro. Fucking don't know about blood loss. Gonna do your chest, then torn your arm. Hopefully you're all good. If not, we're kind of fucked. I could give you a 20 on your arm.
Yeah, so what I do, Irish, is I stream to Twitch, and then it takes about 3 or 4 days, and then... Sorry, I stream to Twitch, and then once the stream's done, I immediately upload it to YouTube, but it takes 3 or 4 days for it to upload.
Oh, your radio's not working.
So if you like miss a mission or want to catch back up on a mission and stuff like that.
I hope you get up, otherwise I'm fucked. Alright, you're all good. Let's take your blood.
Boss Scout tried to follow down the cliff, I think, and he's not moving.
Alright. Yeah, no heart rate. Doing CPR on you. I'm gonna try to get you up, pal. Try morphine. Yeah, mate. You think you're best off killing yourself, bro? Can't get you up. Yeah, Raz is cool.
Eugen's good.
I didn't get my kit. Any kit.
Yeah, right.
That wasn't an issue, that was because I was told to kill myself.
I'm wearing high vis.
You're not, it's the icon.
Oh, yeah.
Bluey.
Yeah, this one's not working, mate.
No. Can you fix Raven's kit?
It's only because I was told to kill myself, so it was a respawn, not a...
Yeah, so... Get out of here, mate. Raz, what? Hit with your health.
Rifle, sorry, I got gunfire in my ears. I'll drop my shit to reflect what I had. Do you mind if I just drop it on the ground?
Zara. All good?
Yeah, I'm just dropping shit to reflect what I used up.
That's just so much, much long running. These two guys ready? I'll TP you to the upper point.
Yeah, Raz ready. I just got rubbish underneath me.
What respawn system did you use, Bluey?
I think he's gone to get 1-1's location.
Raz and Lead? Is it
Merkin.
or Merkin?
Merkin.
Thank you.
Raz and Merkin reinserted to your south 50 metres.
David, can you let them know my radio won't transmit?
Yep.
Still.
Merkin's radio's fucked. Won't transmit.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Just yell really loudly, bro. Like they had to. Yeah, that kind of fucked up the system, so I had to drop shit to reflect.
Say again, Wilson. Yeah, mate, you good?
Hey, buddy. Long time no see.
Red is, blue is missing one. Green is down 2. So I'm missing Boss Cow and where's Pro? Where'd Pro go? Oh, he's here. Okay, so I'm missing. So we're missing Boss Cow and blue. That's it. Sure. That's fine. All right. We are going to high point 67. Right there. Let us go.
Can we make it all together?
Red stepping. Fucking wet socks.
Secondaries to us, Captain. Had 3 point motors.
Reorging northwest, 150.
Rick, Merkin, hold up.
Can you take that right ridge?
Anyone need any medical supplies?
Lead, can you take that right ridge?
What?
Can you take that right ridge?
Punishing, how much blood you got? Wait on. 400 mil bags. 400 mil bags? 4 500 mil bags. Roger.
Friendlies, friendlies, friendlies. Friendlies? Can I hear? No. I can, yeah, friendlies on 6-7.
Who? Up. For fuck's sake. Good hear you.
Friendly squad stepping off northwest.
Everyone hold here. I need to figure out what the fuck's going on. Got my brain back.
Thank you. 0 Alpha 1-1, thank you. Blue, come grab some fucking ammo out of my bag as well.
Oh, I got a full resupply as well. I'm good.
Excellent. There were other members of Blue coming.
Razor, let.
Send it.
Check map, Rickerish, just do a blue line. We are doing that. Please do that.
We were already on it.
Excellent.
Someone got hit behind me.
are you here yet? Like, there's a no. Punishing you up? Yep. Excellent, let's go.
Right side of the smith, guys.
I can't hear shit, bro. Your mic's low.
Boys, shift onto the right hand side of this crest and walk along it.
Thank you.
Walk slightly on the downslope.
Reorging west, 80.
See, does he want us coming from the north of the village or just going west directly?
Just going direct west, it's like just like your fucking it's like your line, mate. It's fine.
The line goes to the
No, because we're hitting the black marker.
Okay.
Contacts west, close.
Say that again.
Connect front.
Block out, just back up again, block door, current lock.
Alright, same again. Red and blue hold, green, flank right.
Max it up.
Ow.
Oxy, I'm pushing right. Holding for green.
Ox up.
Contact. West, southwest. 50 meters. Opposite ridge.
Good. Let's get down the hill.
Green, keep pushing right.
Red, you guys up?
Should I throw a grenade?
Both
Sorry,
of
I think
red
I
down.
got a friendly.
Yep, sounds about right. Sultan is also down. Blue, push up to that next crest and give us some cover. Punishing, get on medical.
Can't Oxy this.
Aww.
You confirm, you guys are on the 1-1 marker?
Blue, let's hold. Don't push me.
Yo, work on punishing.
Just called flatbed. Got 4 times.
No eyes from here.
Alrighty, Razor, let's check you. Lost a lot with 4 big holes.
Move him over here. Actually, no. Yo, move punishing. Once you stabilize him, move him down here into this little low ground.
Sorry, what was that?
I need you doing medical.
Moscow, 180 meters off the 1-1 marker.
And then lead might have
Moving him
more
down to
holes.
you.
Work on Razor.
Yo, did you hear what I said?
What did you say?
Once you stabilize punishing and you can move him down to this dead ground where everyone else is.
Rich, go up there and help Blue.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm aware. Ow!
I see it.
Get up on that crest and cover
Check it
it.
on chest.
Is someone checking the red team? I think.
No, we are all sorts of fucked up.
1011, we are 5 men down, we are combat ineffective in Maskaz.
See, what is your guys' location? I'm currently at the 1-1 marker. Are you guys south or west of here?
Say that again?
Currently at the 1-1 marker, where are you guys?
West.
Looking for your section.
Hi.
You want one? Where's your section?
now. We are to your west.
Watch out in there.
Razor's got no heart rate, starting CPR.
Yo, bring punishing down now.
Sultan's on fatal.
Yep.
Lead is on lost. No, don't worry about Sultan. Triage, work on the people we can save.
Blue green, southwest of casualty site.
Doing lead's arm.
Doing the same. Just again. We're not gonna be able to save Sultan.
Lead died. Lead KIA. Razor KIA. Sultan KIA.
Razor dead.
They're all dead.
Punishing seems to be fine. You just continue to play.
You got a heart rate?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Well, he just ragdolled. Yeah, I can't drag him or move him.
Yeah, ragdoll is usually the end.
Where is 12 CLS? 1011, I have 3 by KIA or 1 by WIA, still requiring medical assistance.
Yeah, got my CLS right here. Yeah, he's right here.
He just arrived. Alright, everyone else, fucking on that crest over there, looking southwest.
Well,
Yo, that's you as well. Go.
Rivers got shot, so you better be prepared for more casualties.
Sutek, here, my good sir. Punishing, the only one left alive.
Awesome, because I don't have fuck all blood left, so I hope.
What do you mean? You guys called out that you had like 80 fucking liters before.
Yep. That was 10 minutes ago.
Excellent. Well, all of this occurred in one contact. Hey boys, the dead ground is not where I asked you to go.
So what's happening at the moment?
Razor, I do hope you are dead because your name is still appearing above your head, but you are, like, dead. Yeah. So I'm assuming you're dead, but I don't know. If you're not dead and you can hear me, type in group chat so we can get it fixed.
He's not dead.
I believe he is.
You can walk through him.
I'm aware of that, but I can't drag him.
You know, he's dead.
See his username.
I'm aware. That's what I just said. Yeah, he's on a 10-minute timer. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Razor. Thank
you can't drag him.
No, because he's... Fuck.
Yeah, so he is dead. He is
Holy
definitely
fuck.
dead. I can make sure he's dead.
No!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Punisher. By 1 mil you fucking ticked over, you kidding me?
Excellent.
Wait, one.
Please wake him up.
As if I'm not short enough
Got all
on blood
these
as
free
it is.
bags of
Guys, I think
weapon
we'll start a
medical.
15-minute break.
Oh, thanks for the extra blood, mate. Really appreciate it.
Excellent, let's go.
That's okay, I taxed some of yours. Leaders!
Hey,
So,
hey, hey!
Punishing.
Come back at 5 past.
Punishing. Stay here, loot our boys for all medical supplies you possibly can. Fuck these guys off from it, bastards, and then rejoin us.
Away from it. Away from it. Hazmat, away. Sell stuff. Hazmat, don't make me shoot you. What? Fuckers took all the fucking medical.
Of course I did. We're about to have a break and there's a medical resup anyway.
Okay.
Let's go.
So what's happening is technically I was killed. I'm now on a 10-minute spawn timer to reflect the impact of my third death. And we may also go on a break at the same time, so I'm just trying to fix up. A
a few things with OBS as I go to reflect World War II. I want to add in an image. Add another image. There we go. So I've got 4 minutes left on my spawn timer to reflect the number of times that I died. First couple times in these types of missions, we let it go, but you have any further deaths from there on, you're on a 10-minute timer. So I've got 4 minutes left, and I think everyone's gone on break, but I haven't been told because I'm dead.
Control of things, but every time I try to get something set up, someone wanders off.
No, it's because you're doing it too quickly. They need to walk.
I'm trying to get them to walk, but they walk. But I don't want them to.
Can I get a heal?
Yeah, we keep on stumbling into every contact because we're not fucking paying attention because we're running it.
I know. I'm going to get the Secos on me after this and sort something out.
Apparently they're
Because if we're going to attack this, which is going to be heavily defended, kind of need to slow down the fucking... Yeah, we need to slow down, use our scouts effectively, and then fucking do the assault on our terms, not on theirs.
As I said, it's scared a little bit.
At the moment, it's sort of we get hit by mortar, and that's the QQ to start assaulting.
Not even that, it's like every time we're in a contact, it's always reactionary. We never start a contact. We've not once tonight have we initiated a contact.
How are they gonna
Always
bruise?
been
Pack as many
reactionary.
people as I can.
And that's annoying me.
Well, do it. I mean, it's fucking sitting there for you.
Do you want some?
Thank you.
How much you got?
I know.
Okay.
A couple of bandages, man.
It's not meant to be like too many cooks in the kitchen. It's just like it's. Yeah.
How are you doing?
Where's the maximum
On ammo.
You can tell me to shut up at any point in time.
Great.
I don't care about advice. It's just I'm getting annoyed with what's happening. So.
Where'd that guy go, Puddle?
Every time I am trying to give away ammo,
Where'd the fucking maximum guy go?
when everyone is screaming for ammo, nobody has it.
Yeah, but you're gonna need medical.
Yeah, that's the point. I've hardly had a chance to fire a shot, so I'm trying to give away some ammo so that I have more room for medical.
Okay. I will take the medical and give you some of my ammo.
No, keep your
days ago, I was with our advanced troops in the jungle, facing the Japs at Kokoda. It's an uncanny sort of warfare. You never see a Jap, even though he's only 20 yards away. They're complete masters of camouflage and deception. I should say about 40% of our boys wounded in those engagements haven't seen a Japanese soldier, a live one anyway. Don't underestimate the Jap. He's a highly trained soldier, well-disciplined and brave. And although he's had some success up to the present, he's now got against him some of the finest and toughest troops in the world. Troops with a spirit amongst them that makes you intensely proud to be an Australian. I saw militiamen fighting over there, fighting under extremely difficult conditions, and alongside the AIF, and they acquitted themselves magnificently. When I returned to Moresby, I was full of beans. It was the spirit of the troops and the knowledge that General Rowell was on the job. And now that we had a really fine command. But when I came back to the mainland, what a difference. I heard girls talking about dances and men complaining about the tobacco they didn't get. Up the front, they were smoking tea some of the time. There seems to be an air of unreality, as though the war were a million miles away. It's not. It's just outside our door now. I've seen the war, and I know what your husbands, your sweethearts and brothers are going through. If only everybody in Australia could realise that this country is in peril, that the Japanese are a well-equipped and dangerous enemy, we might forget about the trivial things and go ahead with the job of licking them.
Jungle warfare is a new kind of warfare. It tears up textbooks and confounds the experts. It has played and will play a vital part in the Pacific conflict. The Allied nations must master jungle tactics and all that the term implies if the Japanese are to be torn out of their conquered empire. It has remained for an Australian to bring to the world the first vivid, starkly dramatic glimpses of the eerie jungle conflict, battle with unseen enemies, almost incredible hardship, the never-ceasing struggle to maintain supply. These aircraft are dropping supplies just behind the front line. They traverse in around 30 minutes, a distance that takes troops on foot 6 days. Down comes food, blankets, and the necessities of war. Some of it by parachute because of its fragile nature. Most by straight dropping in specially prepared packs, made up to withstand the shock of landing. There's plenty of excitement among the bush boys, and some caution. She's not going to clear that hill. The stick's right back, but it doesn't look like she'll get over it. But she did, just. It's come the hard way, but they needed it anyway. Relief units about to go forward, and hungry men coming out of the line must be fed. The overland supply route presents difficulties that must be seen to be understood. In Australia, we hear about austerity meals. Fighting men in the New Guinea jungles eat them. Within an hour, these fresh troops, AIF units with splendid battle records won in the Middle East, will be in contact with the Japanese. They move up through the dim, dank, steaming jungle. The rarely seen enemy is close, green uniformed, faces and hands painted, hidden in treetops, slinking through the green wilderness. Where the patrols go, the bearded para goes too, so that this strange, uncanny warfare may vividly be brought to the outside world. The Japs are masters of camouflage. Quickly, our men are learning to play them at their own game. The front line. Men fire at sounds. Japs are believed to have used that hut. Machine gun bullets search for any seeking escape. It's a grim business of man against man. Kill or be killed. Coming out, after 6 weeks in contact with the enemy, battle-scarred militia troops who have upheld the proudest traditions of the Australian Army. They have suffered fearful privations, fighting day and night. Their casualties have not been light, but they've carried on. This is war, the real thing. The utter weariness of sorely tried men is evident in their faces, but they've won their spurs. Quietly they accept praise for the job they've done, but they don't forget the cobbers who did not come back with them. Snowy Parr, militiaman at left, got 15 Japs with a single Bren gun burst in a one-man ambush. These unutterably weary soldiers must walk 6 days before they reach the comparative ease of Moresby. There is no other way. At a forward dressing station, minor wounds are attended to.
Once again, I'm sorry to interject. If you're not a CLS,
Close shave.
not
That's why soldiers wear tin hats.
You'll be
Only
suffering
serious
in
cases
just
can be
short time.
carried. 45 stretcher cases in the group Para traveled with needed nearly 400 native carriers. They must work in relays because of the exhausting labor. By these things do we begin to grasp the appalling difficulties of the New Guinea campaign. Some of these boys are sorely hurt and were literally snatched from beneath the noses of the Japs by heroism of their companions. They face a long, painful journey. Men quite badly hit walk to relieve the pressure on the carriers. And right up there near the front, a banner every soldier will salute. A great organization doing a great job. There's a dramatic reality about all this that cannot be escaped. Cheerfulness and courage, contrasting sharply with suffering. It will take a lot of Japanese to conquer that kind of spirit. The care and consideration shown for the wounded by the natives has won the complete admiration of the troops. With them, the black-skinned boys are white. Rain sheeting down every day, monotonously, falling from the tropic skies as if the clouds had burst, turning the track into a quagmire, adding 1,000-fold to their difficulties. These are grim pictures, brutally, terribly real. They smash at complacency as nothing written or spoken ever possibly could. This is happening less than 300 miles from Australia's coastline, half the distance from Sydney to Melbourne. Men are sweating, suffering, dying in that jungle, so that it cannot happen here. Are they getting all the support they deserve from the mines, from the factories, from the ordinary civilian? Can every man and woman in this country truthfully say, I've done all I can, given all I can?
Is there anyone who has not?
I've seen the war, and I know what your husbands, the sweethearts and brothers
And
are
that's
going
medical
through.
tech?
If only everybody in Australia could realise that this country is in peril, that the Japanese are a well-equipped and dangerous enemy, we might forget about the trivial things and go ahead with the job of licking them.
Take more than your loadout had originally, please. Because that means me can
I was about to say you eat blood bags. Fucking vampire.
There's no blood bags left there.
Hello again.
Fucking Khan does. I nearly had to put 2 litres in him before.
Yeah, thank you. Your next death will be a 10-minute timer, even though the first one was a...
Yeah, I know, because I died. Second death.
What's your point menu under?
Mine's control... yeah, it's shift tilde or control tilde. The funny looking thing next to number 1.
Yeah.
I don't know where to... Yeah, that's one.
Thank you.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
I just overheard Bluey saying that time's up, so my guess is the break is over, so there is risk of Japanese attacking us while we're all sitting here on our ass. So, without our secos or platform or anything, I'm going to go ahead and do a mini bit of organisation. I want everybody to be keeping eyes out. In particular, we need to keep eyes out toward the northeast, where the enemy base is that we'll be assaulting. There is the risk of being hit. So spread out, hold arcs.
Cool. They're all organising defence apparently. Yeah, full.
I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get there.
If there is, what we'll do is we'll take 176 and then probably push out that way or push north, depending on what more resistance, and then push out the other way.
So you want to push up from the north first, then going east?
So 1-1 pushes from the northern side to take the first. So the goal is.
Yeah. Yep. So it's go get your shits ready.
Alpha, we get in position. Bravo, we take the first place. Charlie, we take the second place. Delta, we take the third. Okay? Okay. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Cool. Let's do that.
Hello, Reza.
Hi, Joel.
Come.
Holding security because we're breaks over.
How's everyone back? Like it. Let's regroup so we can get moving.
At this point, I don't care. I just want to go.
Hey, Shadow. What? Go.
LJ, tier 2, you go
I'll go on your left again, bro.
Green, hold.
Blue, we can move fast. Alright, I'll find cover. Breaking high point.
Roger, make sure you hold short if it's a crest.
Squad's pushing.
Wingman's down, picking him up and bring him back.
again. Withdraw west. That's fine. Leave them and move. It's a fucking machine gun. You will die if you stay there. If you are alive, move to me.
Oscar, pull back. Hoxie, we're getting bullet down this hill.
That's fine. Move away from the machine gun so that we can fight fairly. Punishing, get down here with the section. Sliding, and also that's Merkin.
Come down the hill, boys. We're not going to get all of them. Sit down. Punishing, get in, Hoxie.
the billowing jungle country of the Orange Stanley Range. Forbidding and dangerous, few white men penetrated its depths in the days of peace. So it remained a barrier between the north and the south, a Maginot line of defense behind Port Moresby, a no man's land shrouded in clouds and silence. Then, war with Japan, and Australia awakened to some of her dangers, for an implacable enemy was threatening Australia's back door through the very jungle, across which runs a thread of ill-made track, the road to Kokoda. Penetrating the jungle come Australian troops, making their way towards the gap threatened by Japanese invasion. These men are defending Australia, and militia stand side by side with the AIF in their stern duty. Weeks of campaigning have left their mark. Their ranks have been grievously thinned, but they are going up for more. They have lived with danger and smile in spite of fear. He's been christened. A sniper's bullet made that bend. Snow Power left, bagged 15 Japs with one burst of his brain. Indispensable are the Papuan carriers. Some are new to the game, were plantation boys. Today they follow the white man who needs their help. The troops carry their own equipment, 50 pounds of it. In Australia they marched up to 40 miles a day, but are lucky to make 10 up and down the road to Kokoda. The Allied planes overhead are not only a source of protection, but of provision. Watch them throw parcels overboard. There they go. The sight of food and clothing coming from the sky cheers not only soldiers, but their native carriers.
Alright, Taz just died.
Individual units snatch a meal. They call this their New Guinea austerity special. One course of, well, it would do us all good. Scouts keep contact with the enemy.
We're just waiting for
Jungle
him to
warfare is an individual battle of wits.
I need to get to my buddy there. I don't have my primary.
Can you see a hunter?
Well,
that's a there.
I don't have it either.
You hear the traditional concept of soldiering goes by the board. As in the jungle, wild animals spring from their hiding places under their prey.
What the bullshit?
Man springs on man.
I have no idea.
The alarm and detachment.
I am out of elastic.
Friends or Tommy guns over short ranges, mortars over long. Even the and often falls into our hands. Ammunition and clothes. For the fit, it was a long trail up, but for the wounded, it is a longer trail going back, climbing up and down the narrow, path-breaking track. Painfully feeling their way, faithful native carriers tend their stretcher cases with understanding
How bad is it?
care. 4 carry and 4 rest alternatively.
Retreat got called.
They have travelled all night and are dead beat.
Okay, a lot of people died. Oh.
Yeah, we never stood a fucking chance, holy shit.
These are militia and AIF alike. They fought together and suffer together. One day Australia will thank them together. They must be one. Salvation Army headquarters, an outpost of mercy in a war partly bereft of mercy. An army of peace dispensing food and drink to those fighting the good fight. So the procession comes to a village base, and the scene of a one-time witch doctor's primitive arts witnesses the skill of modern science as doctors tend the wounded. These are realities of war. Tropical rain sets in each day, and where there's shelter available, troops can take cover. All too frequently there is no cover, not even for these men. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Citizen, this is Australia's front line. Heat, fever, jungle terrors, a merciless enemy lurking behind every tree, ghastly wounds and death. It's all here. Your sons, brothers, husbands and others are facing this, and their spirit is high because they know these things must be if the invader is to be thrown back. Can you look in their eyes and say that you deserve the fruits of their indomitable courage? They feel this is everyone's war. Do you?
I remember New Guinea from
Rifle. I'll drop my shit again to reflect.
You need a kit, Raz, or what?
Rifle. I'll drop my shit again to reflect what I had.
I think that's a yes, please.
That was odd, that one. I didn't actually hit the respawn button.
Don't try and headbutt the wall.
Ah! There we go.
Raz back.
Fuck, we run quick.
Yeah, fuck.
Wow.
My weak wings.
Yeah.
That was more people than I expected.
We haven't tried up here.
I only wanted to do Hoxie's little 3-man. Who else did you do?
That's alright, I was kind of lost in the forest anyway.
Blue! Blue, we need to fucking run again, please.
Yeah, I don't want Raj.
Oxy, Kifio, can I get your scouts on me?
Lead Razor to puddle.
Green team, come back southeast.
Two guy out there who are.
If we're going to send out scouts, I'm going to go.
From my team.
Yeah, I'll get you to take the scouts out there, LJ.
I'll just take all blue team.
No, they are not mine, nor do I care. That is 1-0.
I need you to basically recon the side of the hill.
Wilson, do you need a kit? Did you say?
I don't have a primary, so if you just want to refresh my kit, that's fine.
Just wait for these two to get over here, and then we're going to.
Puddle, where are you
you guys are good. Up there, just tell me what it looks like.
The place where we all just died.
Yes. See if there's a way to actually get up in there without walking across all that open ground.
So what the hell happened when we all approached that
Okay, I got my scouts and blue team here, puddle.
set of
Cool.
trenches?
Just need your scouts.
Oh, I'll just say they'll take
That's right.
Just have them.
Oh, I said I'll take the scouts.
No.
Oh, you're not going to take your
Anybody
team?
else need kit adjustments?
I'll swap someone in green and I'll go with them, and then the person I swap with will go into my blue team.
Puddle.
Okay, well.
Do you want 1-3 to attack from here?
Just wait. Just let me sort this out. Okay, so LJ, I want you to take the scouts from both sections, up sort of around the side, up the western side of the ridge, and see if you can, and tell me what you can find up there, basically. What is that area up there like? Is there somewhere that you can get reasonably close without charging across 500 meters open ground?
There's going to be open ground regardless. There's something you need to be aware of. It's just choosing the best of the blocks.
Shadow is saying another squad is pushing into that area.
Okay, I don't care right now.
Shadow is
Alright,
in that area.
so whose scouts am I taking? I'm taking my scouts, which is 1-2.
Raz and Lead.
And Raz and Lead. Excellent. Alright.
I don't have scouts, I'll do.
That's all good.
Zam, I need you to change over to blue for me.
So Puddle, when
and
one...
and LJ, if you can link up with Shadow, that would be great. He's
We
somewhere.
need to link up with Shadow.
He's somewhere out there.
That's great. Fuck Shadow. Alright, Lead, raise up with me.
When 1-3 was attacking...
Puddle, go through, sorry not Puddle, fucking punishing, go through, re-kit everyone's medical supplies and then re-kit yourself, same as before. Anyone in 1-1 need medical? Into my bag.
Fox, let me lead so you can track your own team. I've got Lead on me.
Alright, green follow in behind with Razor and Lead. I'll take rear position. I'll coordinate instructions from there. Good back, so this is going to go straight north east from here. Everyone have smokes ready to pop around the
Which one's the smoke?
The one that's not a grenade. $200 out.
Rick, leaving.
Crouch. 50 out.
Go channel 4, pass them along.
Lead channel 4.
Channel 4, check 345.
Channel 4. Roger.
Channel 5.
This is 1 2 channel.
Channel 5, 345, check. Reorging east.
Holding here. Give me a bunker fortification northeast of us now.
There's still one, there's still a squad up the hill there.
Contact southeast, ridge line.
Oh, damn it. Why? Well, now he's fucking shooting at us. Alright, we're moving north. Move north.
Let me and Led lead, bro, so Fox can see where we are.
Alright, the fortification is straight up fucking east of us. What we're going to do, we're going to call our position, hold this little ridge, watch out south, back towards where we came, and then I'm going to call it in. We're going to assault up here and see if we can clear it ourselves, and if we can, we'll hold it. So where Razor is, we're holding this ridge, and we're watching back south. The section's moved to grid 01223 that can push onto the bunkers from the northwest.
Reference grey line is angle of attack. Contact south. I've been hit. Led, you still up, bro? Fuck's sake. You guys okay over there? Is Razor over with you? Roger. Don't push out from that position. Contacts are coming in from the north, direction southeast. I know where you are, Led. I'm going to try and find Razor.
Alright, lad, I'm gonna try and get to you now soon. Don't die on me, you bastard. I'm just over to your west. Stay where you are. There's still enemies pushing you guys from the southeast.
Oh shit.
Can you do CPR on this dude?
Yep.
Hi guys. We're just up to your east. Heard you want to. Lad, coming, buddy. Yep, safe.
Oh, what up, man?
Right, you all coming up here?
Southeast. No, I'm good.
Where's the rest of the team? F, don't go that way.
Yeah, I know.
F.
Nah, hit me.
F.
Yep.
Come up here.
Yep.
There you go.
Razor up.
Go this straight up this way.
My teammate's up here.
Green, we're moving east southeast. Let's go take this halfway.
Led, I'm coming for you. Oh fuck. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Razor, you good? CLS? Need help?
I don't even know yet. Raz, check. 1, 3, 4, 5. Hey, bro.
Alright, from here, 10 south. Don't worry about it, it's gonna go to shit. Just everyone keep
Contacts, 195. 75 meters.
Full squad, downslope, southwest. Full squad east.
Ox hit.
Danger, close, east.
Anybody still up?
There's a couple of bodies here.
Contact, straightly down, gents.
Alright, is anyone else from on one still up?
Punishing is, but I'm fairly fucked up.
Work on your
Don't have
chest,
much
don't
on the
move.
board.
Work on your leg or something. Work on your extremity.
I'm hurt, but I'm good. Fuck, Oz, Oz, you good? No, he's down.
Yeah, I'm all
Fuck.
good, I'm all good.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, pick up. Let's go west.
Razorworks down, like, right in front of me.
I'm back up. Oh my god, I lagged out so hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, brother, let's go.
I'm with 1-1. Nah, there's still a couple of us left.
I think Punishing said he was up somewhere, but I don't know where he was.
Boss girls KAA. Hulksy KAA.
Rick, how you doing, buddy?
Yep, that's him.
Razor's just up here.
Yeah, I know. Can I get some help over here?
Yep.
I'm working on Razor.
Do his arm. I've got his chest. We'll need medic.
Razor's lost a large amount of blood.
Alright, his arm's good.
Alright, Razor's like healed, but he's lost a large amount of blood.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be moving, so I can't do
Can
much.
you call in your medic?
Not really.
Oh, so's Rick. Okay. I'm guessing they just gave up and respawned.
Maybe.
Well, that's fun. So where exactly are we attacking?
I'm not sure. Everyone's sort of, I think, down. Anyone else in 1-1 still up?
We've been told to hold 360 still.
I'm Fred Westfall. It's the 6th of March, I'm Fred Westfall. It's the 6th of March, 1916. 2016. Oh, I better start again.
Oh, no, that'll do for it. No, that's fine. That's
2016.
We'll edit that out.
You cut it out.
Yeah.
2016.
Veterans of a jungle war who went to hell and back. Those ragged, bloody heroes of that grim Dakota track. So dig your reversed rifles in the mire of memory.
The Pacific War reached the gateway to Australia. Rebel had fallen in January, Ley in March. A seaborne invasion of Port Moresby was smashed in the Battle of the Coral Sea. A second invasion of Milne Bay was defeated on land. The third prong landed 12,000 Japanese at Boona and Gona. They attacked across the Owen Stanleys. They struck through unmapped country, which the Australians wrongly believed to be impassable.
Dakota's in two parts. First you got the jungle, which is halfway. Then you get down on the plains. Like the mountains, there's a jungle, and then you got from Penrith to the coast, flat.
The fierce spotlight of war focuses on Moresby, Australia's front line. Reinforcements for the troops who have held this Tobruk of the Pacific so long and so gallantly arrive with heartening frequency. AIF and militiamen are welded together in the blood brotherhood of the Australian Army.
Landed in an air raid in Port Moresby Harbour, a big air raid.
The Nips are a wing and coming in force.
The destroyer hit the wharf. We're packed inside it, packed downstairs, below decks. And we got to hit the wharf, put the ropes on, and the Japs came over. And the destroyer turned around and went. It's a big harbour, Port Moresby, big as Sydney, but different type, but very big and wide. And the destroyer went out, and the guns were going, and downstairs we'd all. There was no way you'd live, you know. Then we landed and put it in a truck up to the jungle, and the next day, bingo, she's on.
Wow.
The Japanese, we got to the Japs, and as I say, it took about 6 days to carry a body out, 12 men at least to carry one man. It's in the rain, and he'd put a ground sheet over the body. He'd be dry, but he's on a stretcher, just two, not a stretcher, two trees and a ground sheet. We had to retreat. The whole of the army retreated. We ran out of food. Food was a big problem in the jungle. Food, whoever had food won the war. Now, I don't know how much you can carry, but 90 pound or 100 pound weight on your back. You'd leave, and you got 7 days to go over mountains in the rain, torrential rain in the jungle.
Louis?
And then the other time you had sunshine, but you couldn't get the sun because the trees were that thick. Now to carry your load of food to us, the carriers, they got to eat on their way.
Right. Right.
And then they got to eat on their way out. So the residue we troops got was very little. It's all in tins.
Yep.
There's no other way. We didn't shave, we didn't comb our hair, we never had a shower, we never had a wash. We had the rain, of course, and torrential rain, not light rain, never light rain, pelted down. And naturally, we only carried a couple of tins, which you drank out of, ate out of, and everything. Had a ground sheet, a blanket, your rifle and bullets, a knapsack to put the ground sheet in. You didn't have a fire, you couldn't light a fire, so you didn't have a hot cup of tea or anything. I used to get the bark off to clean my teeth with the bark. Because there's no toothpaste or toothbrushes. Are you going to carry a toothbrush and things? You see, you think what you're going to carry. You've got to carry it.
Yeah, right.
You've got to carry it night and day.
Now the AIF would have to fight with dangerously limited supplies of ammunition, without Vickers guns and on the barest rations. They too would have to rely on the porters. While the Japanese overran the militia's forward positions, the AIF struggled forward. The traffic on the track converted it to mud. There were rivers to cross. Every night weary men fell where they halted. Some slept, some were sick from sheer exhaustion. They swore they couldn't march another mile. Yet the next day it was the same bitter climb all over again.
But there was nothing done at night, but there was no fighting at night, because you couldn't see. You couldn't. Right. When we retreated, we did once, it's complete depth of blackness, like walking into a cellar. We don't know where the Japs are, and it's on you're on just a little track, it was that wide. And I was leading, and I felt the lead by the mud, and we're walking for daylight and night, right through the night.
Right.
And fellows were collapsing and left them there.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah. And we retreated, and the Japs came. They couldn't see Port Moresby. They claimed they could see Port Moresby. They couldn't. They're at the bottom of a mountain. If they'd gone up that mountain, yes, they would have seen Port Moresby. But they didn't get to the top. And we came out, and I can remember lying in a creek of that deep water. The whole lot of us were fatigued, and mud-offs, And we were lying there for hours in the creek with the cold water over us. Your bodies were shaking with the effort of retreat. The retreat's an awful thing. You don't know where the enemy is. And the Japs didn't come any further, but they found they weren't getting their food through. It reversed. Instead of, they had now 6 days to get food to the front line, and they couldn't do it. You couldn't get enough food to the men that are doing the fighting. The men that are bringing the food up are eating the food and going back with it. Then we got reinforcements, and we went back and pushed them back out.
Templeton's Crossing fell on October the 12th. November the 2nd, Kokoda recaptured. November the 5th, Oiv. November the 11th, Wairopu. And by November the 17th, not 4 months after the Japanese had landed at Buna, the Owen Stanleys had been cleared of the enemy, and the threat to Port Moresby was finally removed. It was this withdrawal which began the long Japanese retreat to Tokyo. Then in December 1942 and January 1943, there followed the battles of the beachheads to sweep the Japanese out of Papua.
There were 3 or 4 places. There was one Gona, which I was involved, was the main one, where the Japs originally landed. The nuns were there, they saw them come, they escaped to Kokoda, and then the priests told them they were safe there. The Japs got them and executed them.
Oh.
The 2 nuns.
Oh, horrific.
Yeah. But on the coast, we all immediately got malaria. And Japs had it, and we had it, and it brought on dysentery, the dead bodies, the poo, the maggots. We were in a swamp. There was another disease you got that you died from, typhus. We got typhus, we didn't know what was causing it.
Even these tough and seasoned diggers must have been appalled at the evil-smelling, malignant country they encountered.
But we won.
Yeah.
We had to bloody win, you know. But that was the toughest part of the war I had.
Casualties among the attacking infantry were heavy. The wounded were carried back, but the attack surged forward. Some Japanese ran from the tanks, but none surrendered. Every foxhole had to be overcome with grenade and bayonet, but the steady impetus of the advance never slackened.
The hatred for the Japanese was so great. No prisoners, shoot them.
Yeah.
We were determined they wouldn't get to Australia.
Yeah.
You know.
And you were it. After that's Australia.
That's it. And there weren't that many. It wasn't as it was a big army. It was about 3,000 men. Couldn't have any more because they couldn't get fed.
No.
There was no food. I remember the bravest man I ever saw was a Japanese. It happened at Gona. We're 100 yards behind the front line. There was a little creek, a little tiny creek. The carriers were bringing him out, and they got to where I was standing, and they saw the creek and they wanted to drink, the carriers, native carriers. And they just stood aside and let the stretcher drop on the ground. And he had a bullet in his stomach. And I'm standing over, looking like that, down at him.
Yeah.
He had big brown eyes like you, only they were bigger.
Huh?
And he's looking at me. Now, they didn't offer him a drink. The temperature would be at 130.
Oh.
I was surrounded by a jungle. And he looked at me and he whistled. He was whistling. I should have shaken his hand. I should have shaken his hand. I've always regretted not doing it. My admiration for a man in that condition, in the circumstances.
Tough.
I've always felt I should have shaken his hand. He'd have been killed that day.
Really?
Can you tie a person to a tree? How are you going to take a prisoner?
No.
You can't.
No.
There's no barbed wire. We've got no barbed wire. We've got nothing. So every prisoner, either side.
It's an impossible scenario, Fred.
The Japanese were eating our backsides. They were starving.
Oh.
We found billy cans with meat in them, cooking. And, you know,
was near, but at terrible cost. In trenches like these, the Japanese fought like wild animals, while their own dead and dying mounted around them. On January the 21st, resistance ceased, and Vasey, Wootton and Herring stood at Sanananda Bay.
The sort of the closer range to medium range contacts we got fighting the Japanese with the fatigues on, the camouflage was really nice.